Hurdle, hurdle. Hey, Buttercup. Hey, Jordan. Hey, Caroline. Rebecca. Hey, Sandra. How do you know hobo? Is it carnally? Do you know hobo carnally? That means through sex. Means you know him in the sex manner. Like, you know him biblically via sex. All right, I'll stop that now. I will stop saying that now. I'm going to get you in trouble. Sexy trouble? Because sexy trouble is actually kind of overrated. That's gonna. Nah, sexy trouble is actually kind of overrated. What I do today? Something somewhere between jack and shit is what I did today. Hey, Habibe. And yes. May the 4th be with you. Don't spend my $400. I have not spent the $400 yet now. To be fair, I won't actually get it until later this month. Maybe next month. Let's drop it. It continues to not go. I keep applying. I keep applying, but it's still doing no good. Oh, I didn't. Hob Junt. Hey, Uncle Buck. I'm your father. That's not good for you. Hey, Strawberries. Hey, Vanna. Not good for you, Uncle Buck, because I'm a deadbeat father. I'm a deadbeat dad. $400, yeah, $400 last night via MG. Hey, Dainty. Just like, yay, thanks. There's no need to worry about me. I am doing fine financially. Like obviously, obviously I need a job, but I do still have a lot of my inheritance money. So there's no need for people to worry about me yet. Yet. Looking. I am mostly looking at customer service shit. Hey, Bambi. Comic store. Yeah, because it's that easy to get hired at a comic shop. Would I ever get a lightsaber? Probably not. Can't say a lightsaber is something that I'm terribly interested in having. Library position. I haven't even been looking at library positions, honestly. Lego. Um, I was never really big on library jobs or on Lego. Oh, it's very hard to get a job at a comic shop. For one thing, Cornwall only has one comic shop, and he does not have the money for employees. Like he genuinely can't afford to have employees. If he could, he'd still be employing his best friend. But even in cities that have multiple comic shops, that have large comic shops, yeah, I mean it's not easy. Because I mean, if if a town, like if a comic shop is large enough to support multiple employees, then it's got a lot of people who want to work there. Competition would be fierce. Hey, Brooke. And like they don't they don't post job openings very often. Cam girl. Yeah, I don't think so. I am nowhere near comfortable enough for that. Yeah, comic shops and bookstores, they're really, really hard to get jobs at. My favorite Star Wars character? I don't really know. I don't know that I have one. Grocery store. Padme. I mean, the Deadly Teddy Bears. I mean, yeah, the Ewoks were cool. Yeah, Padme. I feel like my issue with Padme. I do have one issue with Padme. I mean, I've got kind of two issues with Padme. First of all, they didn't actually give her a whole lot to do, frankly. To a large, she always felt like I don't know. She always felt less like a character. And to be clear, it's been a long time since I've watched the prequels, but from what I can think of it, she felt less like a character and more like a plot device. Yeah, she was. Her role in the story was to get Anakin to fall in love with her, and that was kind of weird to me because like she was quite a bit older than he was. We should develop a character more instead of killing her off. But like, because how old was Anakin when he first showed up? I was like 8, 9, 10. He was 10. And how old was Padme? She was what? She was probably like 18 or something, right? She seemed like she was probably 18. She seemed a lot older than he was. So I don't know. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's just me. I mean, maybe it is. Maybe it was just a me thing. Mandalorian. I saw the first two seasons of The Mandalorian and it was good. So that's what for. I love Natalie Portman. Fair enough. Mark Carney is replacing Trudeau. Is he okay? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he's generally regarded as pretty good. You have a Starbucks drink? I haven't had it Starbucks in forever, but the pink drink is what I always had. Switch shampoos. I use Head and Shoulders. I use the Head and Shoulders 2-in-1. Shampoo and conditioner. Ooh la la. Because, I mean, who can afford one of each in this economy? Maybe really so. I mean, I didn't shower today. I showered yesterday, but I didn't shower today. Every time Hobo is live, as soon as he sees your live, he's like, oh man. Natural oil in here is good. It's not healthy to wash it daily. Yep. That is my understanding as well, actually. Do you like mafe? I don't know what that is. I don't know what mafe is. Is it something to do with the mafia? Because I am not a fan of the mafia. I'm just, I'm gonna controversial, I know, but I'm gonna go out on a limb here, and I'm gonna say that I am really not a fan of the mafia. Get your join warning chat. Eh. Indeed, I'm not a kiss ass. Hi, Uncle Buck. What's for dinner tonight? Hey, Nana. It's gonna be my normal. What's it thing? My my rice. It's gonna be my normal rice dinner. Yeah, I'm gonna put some about bit of onion, bit of pepper, or a bit of onion, bit of green pepper, then covered in sweet and sour sauce. I remember talk. I don't talk about Star Wars because I can't remember nothing. Yeah, I don't really remember much about Star Wars either, to be honest. Been a long time since I watched. Since I really watched any Star Wars. Seasoning? No, no seasoning because I'm weak. Can I get Icky Vicky out of my head? It's not a big deal. Nah, I'll have the rice. I'm fine with having rice tonight. Let's just fight me for what I did for food. Glad to hear it, I guess. Anyway, if I were to get takeout tonight, which I'm not going to, but if I were to get takeout, it'd probably be something other than Santa Bears, just because I had that just a couple days ago. No, not a couple days ago. It was Monday. Hey, pizza? Nah, I'm not. I don't really want takeout right now. I don't really want any takeout tonight anyway. So no takeout for me tonight. What did I get? When I got Sunday Bears, I got ribs, wings, and fries and coleslaw. Anyway, I gotta save up my takeout money. I gotta save up my food money in general because once I'm when I'm sitting for my mom, I'm gonna be gonna be cooking, and that's gonna mean buying more food. That's my new phone. Yeah, it's phoning. Exactly. I'm gonna need money to buy all the food that I'm gonna have to cook. Beef ain't cheap, you know. Beef ain't cheap. Eat a piece of raw onion for us? No. Or wait, do you mean like right now, or do you mean when I'm at my mom's, when I'm cooking at my mom's? Once I'm cooking on stream, or once I'm doing like cooking streams and videos or whatever, when I'm at my mom's, yes, I'll absolutely have just engineering experiment. We're going to film block out sunlight. I mean, I was under the impression that they barely got any sun anyway. Did you do it? No. I rarely actually eat takeout. I mean, I thought I was under the impression that the British blocked the sun blocked sun by having constant rain. Just to combat global warming. Yeah, because they could do things that would actually reduce fossil fuel usage and reduce environmental impact. Try to do things that force corporations to take steps to reduce their impact on the environment. But now let's just fucking block the sun. Hey, how about ready-made meals from the grocery more expensive than groceries themselves? Depends. Depends, I think. Who fucking cares about Bill Maher? Hey, average. Hey, Adam. Like Trump posts himself as Pope. Because he's an idiot. Because troll the libs, I'm gonna troll the libs, look at me trolling the libs. Hey, love that. Because that's all that he fucking. That's like the entirety. Hey, dog pan pony. Because that is genuinely like the entirety of the conservative um, attitude these days is, hey, let's troll the libs. Bill Maher meets George Lucas and talks another Star Wars movie. Why can't George Lucas make other movies? How's that? Let's have George Lucas make a non-Star Wars movie. And can we have another trivia night? I did say that. I did see that he's actually saying, like, okay, I won't run for a third term. Does Bill Maher know about Star Wars? I mean, he knows he's watched the movies and maybe seen some of the show. Like, he knows that the Star Wars that he grew up on is the best Star Wars because those are the ones he grew up on. To be fair, the original trilogy is, out of the 9 movies, the original trilogy is definitely the best. But but like it's those are the movies he grew up on, so those are the movies that these are the good Star Wars. Oh, not this woke Star Wars. Or they made Star Wars woke. Probably bitching about that. Cute when you talk nerdy. Thanks, baby. But like, I don't want George Lucas to make a new Star Wars movie. I'm totally down with George Lucas making more movies. But I'd like to see him I'd like to see him make other shit. Has he been? I mean, I haven't heard anything about him making any movies in the past 20 years. George Lucas sold to Disney. No, he didn't. He sold Star Wars to Disney. And actually, 80 years old, he might actually. Yeah. I don't know. 80 years old. He's pretty up there in age. So do we really want, like, should he still be directing? I don't know. Smaller independently budgeted features. Yeah, I mean that's what he should be doing. So yeah, that's what I think. Let George Lucas make indie shit. I mean, whether Katy Perry will be in a future Star Wars movie or not is up to be seen, but I don't think that. I'm guessing that that hasn't actually been announced or anything. And Katy Perry is not an astronaut. She didn't even go up to fucking. She didn't even go into actual fucking space. Lady Gaga concert in Brazil had over 2 million attendees. Nice. That's familiar. She's like edge of space. Queen made history. Honestly, Lady Gaga seems like a good one. Not very talented. Singer talent either. You know, like again, Lady Gaga. I'm not into pop music, so I don't listen to Lady Gaga. But she seems like a cool person. She's the best person. That said, she probably could be spending more money on charitable shit. I mean, I know she does spend a lot of money on philanthropy, but she probably could afford to spend more. And from what I understand, she also is legitimately a very talented singer. She debuted in the media to claim she was a man. And wasn't her response like basically like, so what if I was? Like, as I recall, her response was basically to be like, why would it matter if I was? Like, it wasn't like basically just saying, like, who fucking cares? As I recall, her response was basically just, man, woman, doesn't matter. I'm fucking boss. Squinting. She's never lip synced on a show on tour. Trella. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, she does seem to like be legitimately like, an actual ally. Check out Star is Born if that doesn't make your butt clench and your eyes cry. So it's Born This Way Foundation charity for LGBT. Not sure she's been as outspoken as she really should be concerning the ongoing attacks on trans people in both the US and the UK. What y'all do here? What y'all do? Mostly just this. We just do this. On Thursdays, I play. On Thursdays, I play like mostly visual novels. That's fucking just not dickbag. Yeah, all right. Thoughts in Brazil? Seems like a lovely country. Adam, thank you for membership. Welcome to my memberships, Adam. We do have a new member. Welcome and thank you. Thank you, Buttercup. I'm going to celebrate this new member by having a freezy. Do you have one? Since it's not possible to transmit freezies via the internet, I'm going to have to tell you to try to get your own. Barking, put the popsicle in your mouth. I mean, I'd rather not try it with a freezy. Dessert strawberries with fresh cream. I have not. Flavor is it? I think it's watermelon again. Pretty sure. Yeah, I like strawberries. I do enjoy strawberries. I love sucking the juice out when it's melting. Into proof of his message wasn't even dirty. I mean, wasn't it though, Buttercup? Somebody mentioned Lady Gaga's Brazil concert earlier. Yeah, strawberries. I come to that concert. No. While I respect Lady Gaga, she's not my kind of. She's not my preferred style of music. And also, 2 million people. Fuck that. Fuck a crowd like that. No. Gods, no. No. Never. No. Pick them from the strawberry farms where I live. Nice. The lone hanging jack in the background still takes you out. Brilliant or very sexy. Sure, but are Italians white or not? They are now. Mostly, they are now. They say Sicilians come from Africa. White with the ends, kinda. Crime stuff? Nah, I'm not really into true crime now. Love true crime stuff. Women do. Look at McNaughton. What about him? I don't know why that. I don't know why true crime is. True crime genuinely seems to be more popular among women than men. I feel like. Nova Scotian. Nice. Don't have with cats. You're big on true crime. Gretzky named Canada's all-time greatest athlete of all time. Fucking Gretzky. Phenomenal hockey player. But he's an asshole. He can go fuck himself. Yeah, Gretzky's like post player career has just been him steadily destroying his own reputation. You know, like he did a terrible job as coach, and that sort of like a lot of people sort of started thinking less of him from his time as a coach. And then, yeah, when he embraced Trump, it's like, yeah, we don't fucking like you anymore, Wayne. Feel free to fucking stay in Florida now. We don't particularly want you back anymore. At this point, he's mostly seen as a traitor. We need the USA and Canada. We need a sane trading partner. Like, until Trump is gone, we have to keep looking at other countries for trade. Because we have no fucking idea when Trump will just decide, no, we're putting the tariffs back. We're increasing tariffs, more tariffs. Labor Day. Happy Labor Day. What, just a second on? Your dad. Oh, no, wait, this? Just a freezy. It's just a freezy. Which doesn't really show up. The light sort of reflects off it a bit too strongly. Pretty sure it's watermelon. Deep throated? No. A little plastic would be. I don't want that little plastic going in my throat. Hey, cat. Is that not a color because Canada isn't being ruined by all the artificial dyes? I mean, the artificial dyes aren't a big deal. Am I girthy? Indeed. Oh, we'll have to eat in a year? Yeah. Just about. Hey, J-Dot. Girth or length, what matters the most? Yeah, you know, bit of a mix of both is helpful. You know, they serve different purposes. Pretty sure they tend to serve different. They serve slightly different purposes. Depends on the partner. There is that as well. Some girls like them longer. Some girls like them thicker. Some girls like them plastic. And then they can have variety. Then they can have whatever size they're in the mood for that night. Too easy to choke on the short ones. I would think the longer ones would be bigger choking hazards. Yeah, I think the short ones wouldn't even get far enough to choke. Took me many years to realize that paradox. Each individual's gag reflex. Short ones hit you right in the gagger. I'm pretty sure I have a gag reflex. I don't really test it, but yes, I'm pretty sure I still have my gag reflex. For an oxygen tube so I can breathe. That sounds annoying. Excuse me. I genuinely didn't mean to do that. Wheels and cheese, boats and hoes. What are you gonna do with MG's money from last night? Hookers and blow. Nah, realistically, probably nothing. King Lion King. Favorite Disney movie? Mine was probably Aladdin. Aladdin. Mr. Watermoose. Who's Watermoose? Should I know who Watermoose is? What I do tonight if you stuck into my bed? Throw you up, throw you out. Hey, Mark. Throw you out of my bed. And just be like, hey, get the hell out of my bed. Yeah, I like Lion King. Yeah, I would. My bed. I'm not sharing my bed. I just got goat. Favorite Lion King character? I don't know. I suppose I'll say like. Suppose I'll say Timon. Congratulations, I like McCurney. At least it wasn't Poilievre. Hey, Stella. Pumbaa. Pumbaa was cool. Hi, Killface. But then, it's pretty much just the same old, same old. Not a good friend too. Bed is better than friends. Bed takes a higher priority over friends. Sorry. My bed is the only friend I really need. I'm gonna play it again. Good times, good times. I hope it takes you less time to find a new job than it's taken me. Because I am not enjoying how long it's taking me to find a new job. It's frustrating. Where's Jenna? I don't know. She's a robot now. Good for her. Bring Jenna back. I mean, it's not exactly up to me. What kind of box wine is everyone drinking? Son graduating from college. Come here. Cool. Oh, it took me your after graduating. Just keep putting in applications. Yeah, and that's what I keep doing. But yeah, no pets for me either right now. What is the major key to having a successful relationship that people are forgetting to do? Part one is to have a relationship. To start with, you do need to have a relationship. Step two, step three, profit. Yep. Thoughts on the song Sweet Caroline? It's a good song. I don't believe Cornwall has a cat cafe now. To the best of my knowledge, Cornwall does not have a cat cafe. Why are there so many divorces happening these days? Mm. What are your thoughts on the first step of Alcoholics Anonymous? What are your thoughts on the first step of Alcoholics Anonymous? I mean, yeah, you can't deal with your problem if you can't accept that you have a problem. Lord of the Rings or Harry Potter? Lord of the Rings, obviously, because fuck Harry Potter. Sweet Caroline is a song chicks like to twerk to. Twerking to Sweet Caroline. Are we truly powerless over alcohol? No. No, I mean, what it comes down to is being addicted to anything is hard. Some people just struggle with any kind of addiction that they have. Having a support group is hugely important. And, like, you know, if you can't control your like if you can't control your addictions, then I mean, some people can't. Some people are just they're just genuinely not able to just you know to have just a couple, just have just one beer or something like that. Hey, junk man, non-alcoholic beer is a thing. Yeah, but nobody can have that. Nobody can drink non-alcoholic beer. It's even the point of a non-alcoholic beer. I don't know because they're disgusting. I did try a non-alcoholic beer once. Once. And it was vile. Like I was able to do like 2 sips of it. Get a little bit tipsy. No. No, non-alcoholic beers are genuinely just unfucking drinkable. Back when I was growing up, we had a non-alcoholic drink called Zima. Piss water. Yeah. Real kind of thing, non-alcoholic, but it's weird to make the whole world tiptoe around their secretive yet ever-present rules and bumper sticker philosophy. I mean, I don't think the expectation is that for the world to tiptoe around them. It's leg day. Let's get chiseled and check out our gains. Not Scottish because I don't want a beer. Yeah. You have AA regular in your family. Everything must revolve around it. All right, fair enough. For that, sure. I get where you're coming from on that one. Yeah. Yeah, my brother very much likes Scotch. I will need to get his birthday Scotch relatively soon. Bag bites my cousin. Some people it's fine. Yep. Yeah, I mean AA does do good work for a lot of people. We need to hear the Scottish accent. Yeah, I'm not good at Scottish accents. I have a Boston accent. Boston. Juice I'm using is giving me acne. How do you keep your skin so clean? I mean, I think it's mostly just like my skin looks like washed out from the lighting because I think it's just the lighting makes my skin look a lot smoother than it actually is. I'm not using any filter. It's just the lights. There's a lot of light. There's like 16 lights plus two that are not working. So there's just a lot of different lights. There's just a lot of lights shining on me. One benefit from no sunlight exposure. Fuck the card, Harvard Yard. I don't see. I take multivitamins. Hey, didn't help the guy that was beating me up. You go to a meeting and come back drunk. Yeah, there are those people as well, unfortunately. What is sexier in a chick, nipple rings or a septum ring? I'm going to say nipple rings. What is sexier in a chick, nipple rings or a septum ring? I'm going to say nipple rings. Are anabolic steroids a vitamin or a mineral? I don't actually know, Scapegoat. Talked about a taint ring the other night. The chick has a septum ring, she's a freak. I mean, not necessarily. Yeah, like she might be, she might not be. Anyways. I don't shave down my private parts now. Don't send your kids to Al-Anon because it's already weird enough if you got addicts in your family. It's too much cult for a child. I have never waxed. No, never waxed any part of my body. Your waxing is dying out. You gotta keep it clean down there. It's like the jungle. Most annoying place to get a pimple. I'm gonna say on the nose. I also have a landing strip. It's called my dick. People can feel free to land right on my dick. Couple pimples on my butt cheeks. Tourette's coming out again. I don't have Tourette's. Coming to the gym? No. I have no interest in going to a gym. Useless police force. Yeah, that happens. Police do indeed suck. Police are honestly terrible at protecting people. Punishing people? Oh, they're all about punishing people, but protecting people? Nah. You may tell a joke but never lie. And I may lie but never tell a joke. Yep, I'm not good at jokes. Yeah. Dork. You calling me a dork, Uncle Buck? I mean, I am. Yeah. Shut the fuck up, ugly hobo. Genuinely a hobo. Shut the fuck up about it. Didn't write them exactly, yeah. Publisher hired somebody else to write them and then just stuck his name on them on the covers. I'm going to go pee. Saw my first gray hair the other day. Neat. Anyway, on my rewatch of the Sailor Moon series, I've just reached the introduction of Chibiusa. Aspect unboxing video tomorrow. Yep, I've got the box in my bedroom. Sailor Moon's daughter. She is. Though it takes a little while before that's revealed. Initially, she's just kind of a horrible little child. Just it is hilarious just how antagonistic she is towards Sailor Moon at first. I honestly just love that, like, she pops up, and then the very first thing she does is pull a fucking gun on Sailor Moon. Drops out of the sky, lands on Sailor Moon's head, and then pulls a fucking gun on her. Daughters, right? It's just what an introduction to the character. Just such a great introduction to the character. And that comes from the manga as well. Like it's an introduction that is drawn straight from the manga, because in the manga she drops down, lands on Sailor Moon's head, and then pulls a gun on her. 12 gauge shotguns for home defense. You got a tough question? The answer is my balls. I've also been reading the manga. I have been also been reading the Sailor Moon manga. Read ahead a little bit of the current arc compared to the what I'm watching the cartoon. So I'm a little bit ahead in the manga compared to the cartoon. Venus is kind of a boss bitch in the manga. The anime did her so dirty. Kind of millimeter ramps of the manga gun owners have? I have no idea. But yeah, reading ahead in the manga, like it's Sailor Mars gets captured by the bad guys, and then Mercury does, and then Jupiter does, and then they go after Venus, and Venus manages to fight back and not get captured. Because she is a boss bitch. Rogue? Yes. Rogue is from the X-Men. And she's awesome. Liked the streak in her hair. Yep. Yeah, she's cool. I'm with you in the woods and saw your pistol. Would I be nervous? Probably. Anywho. Illegal gun ownership. I tend to be opposed to illegal gun ownership. What I do when I spot something illegal? Realistically, probably nothing. Did I have any hot teachers in school? I don't think any of my elementary school teachers were particularly. In high school there was a drama teacher who was pretty cute. Senior math tutor was totally hitting on me. There was a history teacher as well that a lot of the girls had crushes on. Does anybody know about this? No idea. She had a crush on a history teacher, though. You saw me begging for $1. Would you at least give me a quarter? I mean, I don't carry change with me, so no. I take Cash App. It's true. Hobo's gotta keep up with the times, I guess. Got it. Spares and change. Sorry, I don't have any. I don't have any cash on me. It's okay. I got a card reader. Anywho. Hey, Sydney. They made him do shit. Didn't you, Killface? Earbuds in, sometimes you don't speak for like a minute and then do it. Do it makes you jump. Sorry, Comic Brook. I don't mean to startle you. Going on for the night. Nothing at all. Keep talking. I will try, Comic Brook. I will try. Maybe. It's a high tea with Jabba the Hutt. Hey, old meat. I mean, neat, I guess? I don't know that I want high meat with Jabba the Hutt. Jabba the Hutt was a real animal they captured in Kenya, Africa. It's being directed with this film. Wow, that's fascinating. Blonde hair, don't care. I mean, that's my philosophy. That's absolutely my philosophy there. Blonde hair, don't care. I mean, for me, it means if you have blonde hair, I don't care. I don't do blondes. Sorry. I am not about that. Excuse me. Oh, you're excused, Jordan. Did you do so? I didn't even notice if you did something. Yeah, you're excused. Hi, Jenna. It seems Jenna's here. I think Leia's beautiful. Yeah, I mean, she's an attractive woman. Carrie Fisher is an attractive woman for sure. Move out and stop paying rent in this bitch. Princess Leia was a real European princess they captured from Kenya, Africa. Favorite Star Wars moment or scene? I don't really know. Good question. Good question. There's a lot of good ones. Darth Vader is voice acted by a black man. I did know that part. Oh, hi, Danger Otter. By the way, hi, Danger Otter. Luke and Vader's fight in Empire Strikes Back. It's a good fight. Since season 25. Aren't they on? No, they're not. They're on season like 30 something. 35, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're on like season 35. Simpsons is shit now. Yeah, I would think so. Because Simpsons have been on almost as long as I've been alive. $36 seasons, actually. Which is just fuck's sake. Let it end. Or Futurama. Nah, let Futurama stay gone. Things need to end. That's my feeling. Things need to be allowed to end. Live action Sailor Moon. I mean, it's happened. CEO needs a fourth vacation home. CEO needs a fourth vacation home. Yeah, I mean, there was a live action Sailor Moon back in 2003. Futurama with it. Oh yeah, I love Futurama. Holy crap. Lab Blue Girl did the best live action. Live action Lab Blue Girl? Wild. I was looking at I was looking up the live action Sailor Moon. Sailor Venus fucking dies. Jesus Christ. Poor girl just has poor girl just cannot get a good adaptation. Why do adaptations of Sailor Moon hate Venus so much? Don't spoil it. The show came out in 2000. None of you were going to watch it. Not one of you was going to need it, was going to watch it. Don't spoil Star Wars. We should watch Friendship is Magic as a group sometime. No one spoiled the Bible and still reading. Like as far as like watching it together, like you know, I don't really want to talk while I'm watching something. So I think like the end of Star Wars, R2D2 and C3PO get into a huge bitch fight. Yeah, that sounds about right. So like I'm fine like talking about it after the fact, like I'll watch a couple episodes and then come on and hey, watch these 2 episodes, and then we can talk about those episodes. Yeah, we can talk about it after. Yeah, we can talk about it on the lives afterwards or something. And I can talk about, live commentary will be the best part. We can talk about how great the songs are. Side note, the Equestria Girls movies, I feel like the third one, the one where they're like at a pizza campaign for Phantom Menace. I don't remember it. No, it was a long time ago. Yeah, that Equestria Girls movie where they're like rival schools doing like this competition. I feel like it had the best songs of all the Equestria Girls movies. Play Skywalker by Migos. I'm blanking on the name of the movie, but I think it was the third of the Equestria Girls movies. And it had some absolute fucking banger songs. There's Roswell, New Mexico, and a fan of Donovan's at indoor seating. Friendship Games. I think that was the name of the movie. It's a better holiday, July 4th or May 4th. I'm going to say May 4th. Is it Disney World? Nope. The Crazy Insane Star Wars ride? No. I would not visit Disney World. Just like in general. Gotta go. All right, see you tomorrow, Habibi. I'm gonna get going as well. I'm Luke Skywalking on these haters. Anyway, yeah, so I am Luke Skywalking on these haters. Bye, everybody. Remember what Chewbacca always said? Good night, everybody.